Many Pokemon trainers ask the question, is it worth it to buy a Pokemon tin? Once used as a way to introduce new cards into Standard, Pokemon tins now attempt to deliver needed reprints, a stylish storage system, and a barrage of boosters. But is this an item that raises the value of your Poké Dollars? Or another item that's not very effective? Please note, while this review will focus primarily on the recently released tins for Sun and Moon, it's also going to try and take an overview on Pokemon tins as a product, examining past trends and making future predictions. In the end, my evaluation is just that. My own. The real evaluation that matters is yours. What meets your needs as a player and a trainer? Let's take a look. A Pokemon tin contains the following: one of 2, or in the past, one of 3 foil Pokemon GX or previously EX cards, 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs, an online card code to unlock the foil GX cards. There's a lot of value here. Excluding the tin, which I will discuss in a moment, if we use an over-the-counter price of $4 each for the Pokemon booster packs and the online code at $1 each, we see a total value of about $17 on this product. At an average cost of $17.99, well, that means you're paying 99 cents for that foil GX card. Now, if we wanted to be a bit more conservative here, we could look at the fact a booster box costs about $100 for 36 booster packs. Thus, bulk buys result in a cost of about $2.75 for each pack. That gives us a bulk booster pack value of about $11, and means that on average you're paying about $5.99 for the included foil GX card. Oh, of course, and then there's that tin. When it comes to Pokemon tins as an item for transporting or storing your Pokemon cards and decks, it's not very effective. The problem is that, well, look at the shape of the tin itself, the size of it. Cards are going to jumble around in here. Decks are going to get out of order. This is not what you want for transport or storage. The tins could be so much more effective if they were simply designed with a standard Pokemon deck size in mind. You could still fit all of the same items in here and end up with a fairly decent metal tin for your deck box. But since that's not an option, what can we do with these? Well, you can take a card that you like the image of, Grimer, and then use it as a nice little display. Hey, it looks really cool on the shelf, don't you think? So let's approach this from the most conservative financial standpoint, and then you can adjust from there. Meaning that if you personally always buy packs for $4 each and never buy in bulk, change these figures to reflect the premise of paying 99 cents for the GX card. Or if packs cost a different amount in your area, adjust accordingly. But conservatively speaking, we want to ask, is the GX, or in the cases of previous tins, the EX card, worth $5.99? Well, that's going to change depending on the card, isn't it? Each tin has a different hollow foil, and for some sets, this is a critical inclusion, and in others, a lackluster one. It depends largely on how much that card is seeing play. Currently, just under 2 weeks after release, the Solgaleo hollow foil is selling for approximately $6 each, and the Lunala hollow foil for $7.50, which as you can see is a very close alignment to my conservative numbers here. Prior to release, these cards were selling for about double that, Solgaleo approaching $20. So the tin brought them down considerably and also gets them into the hands of players, all of which is a major plus. Now remember, I'm using very conservative bulk booster buy prices here. If you're someone who buys packs over the counter at $4 each, then you're only paying 99 cents for the hollow foil respectively. That's a really solid value. Either way, on the strictest side of this spectrum, a tin appears highly financially worth it, while also serving to get reprints into the hands of players. That by itself is great all around. The real key to determining worth of Pokemon tins has to do with the value of the holo rare. In the current example we've been using of Sun and Moon, these are just holos of moderate cost that was brought down, but while there have been some lackluster inclusions in the past, there have also been desperately needed reprints. A key example of this is the reprinting of Mewtwo EX from Next Destinies. The card was peaking at $60 each back then, but even though it was so expensive, it was featured in the $17.95 tins, dropping its price to a more affordable $8 average. Maybe not great for collectors, but certainly great for players and excellent for game accessibility. There's another way to look at tins too, and that's in terms of the online code. If you only play Pokemon TCG Online, buying the online code only, a price which is usually $1 to sometimes $1.45, brings in a lot of value. Not only does this give you the foil GX card for your collection, but it also provides you with a complete playable deck to enjoy. Not bad bang for your literal buck. In fact, if you're just starting out and grinding away online and only have the complimentary decks, good as they may be, it could be a lot of fun to spend $1 or $2 and pick up some of the tin codes online, either current or old, and receive some of these decks. They're great for the free theme deck ladder battles to earn prizes and packs, or just an easy way early on to get a lot of cards into your collection. Final conclusion, tins should almost exclusively be judged on the value of the EX/GX holo they feature. The online code offers extras as well, giving not just the holo, but a playable deck, by itself a great thing for new and casual players. As a rule, the higher the market price and playability of the holo, the better the worth of the tin. And likewise, the lower this value and playability, the lower the worth of the tin. But looking at this product overall in terms of what it typically offers and what it typically seeks out to accomplish, tins are generally worth it to the astute player. Grade as an overall product, B+. And again, that grade does change depending on the holo. Always check prices before you buy. Unless, of course, you're just getting one for fun, in which case you're doing it right. I hope very much this video has been of some help to you. You can help me out by remembering to like, share, subscribe, or just by leaving a message. Which Pokemon product would you like to see a review of next? Let me know in the comments below. And this program was made possible thanks to a sponsorship from Card Kingdom, as well as the Patreon support of viewers such as you. So thank you.